So this long-awaited sequel to the original has finally started to re-emerge into the news. Nearly 7 years later, we get a tiny development update that it is indeed still coming. So we have a lot of sources, a lot of job postings that we're going to look at today. But if any of my Dying Light 2 fans are in here, remember how in the dev update there was a mean tweet that had a dig at Dead Island 2? Well, Deep Silver responded to those claims on Twitter saying this: "Thanks for the Dead Island 2 shoutout. It is coming out, we just can't tell you when yet." And well, after this, community feedback has been pretty bonkers. It's all over the place, rightfully so. Some are memeing, saying that it's been 84 years. Some are happy and rejoiced, and others are making videos on it. But it is certainly a light in the dark. It is a firefly in that dark cave. There is indeed still hope for this game to come out. We also have to remember that back in 2020, someone was saying how Dead Island 2 is never coming out, and then Deep Silver responded by saying, "We wouldn't be so sure about that." For almost 6 years, this game went completely silent. We spoke about early announcements in my last video, and man, this game is the king of early announcements. The development for this game can't seem to make up its mind on who is developing it. First, we had Techland back away from the project as community feedback to the first two was not the greatest. Then the game got passed on to Jaeger, the peeps that made Spec Ops: The Line. I'm still recovering from that one. Then it went to Sumo Digital, which made the well-received Crackdown 3 and Sackboy's Adventure. And finally, it's now at Dam Buster Studios, an internal studio that made Homefront at Deep Silver. Through the mix of hot potato between the developers, there was at one point a playable demo that leaked back in 2015, and it's basically what you would expect: completely broken, a buggy mess, barely functioning, which was overall a bad experience. As for slightly bigger news, it was most recently found that the developers at Dam Buster Studios, so the current devs, are now hiring. They are hiring for the next game in the widely successful Dead Island series. You can see that right here on the screenshot for the audio director position at the company. Then if we head over to lead gameplay programmer, once again, same exact thing, as they work on the next installment in the next action survival series, Dead Island. Which, honestly, this is just insane to me because it actually seems like they're sticking to their word that they're working on the game and that something is eventually coming out. Same thing for other positions too. We have the senior gameplay programmer that will work on the next installment in the iconic zombie action survival franchise, Dead Island. A lot of info here to really dissect because, like I said, 7 years of nothing, not a peep, and now we're getting so much. In that 7 years, I was able to go through high school and even college too before we heard anything about the second installment of Dead Island. But it doesn't end here. If we head to the lead producer position, we can see that you will be working on an established AAA title for next-gen consoles and PC platforms. And since a good amount of the positions that we've looked at already are indeed for Dead Island 2, and with the console generation slowly shifting towards next gen, it really does sound like Dead Island 2 will be coming for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC sometime later down the road. No one really knows, but Deep Silver seems to be behind the stance now that this game is coming. It really is the light that the series needed. The dying light. But anyways, we will have to wait a little bit longer to see what is in store for us. So if you're here, let me know down below about your thoughts on Dead Island 2. Do you think it's coming out? Do you even want it to come out? I'd be happy to hear it. This video was just a little extra one to try out. You'll have another Dying Light video coming out on this Sunday. But seriously, thank you all for watching. Thank you all so much for the support. I truly appreciate everything that you do. Consider subscribing and leaving a like if you did enjoy. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.